is symmetric about y-axis, okay, as the half ring is symmetric about y-axis, its center of mass will lie on y-axis. So basically the concept is, for any object, its center of mass lies in line of symmetry. Star point is, for any object.
Sorry, you wrote twice.
What wrote twice?
Y-axis.
No, it's only once. Hmm?
Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Good morning. For any object of any shape, for any object of any shape, its center of mass lies in axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry. Okay. Now, what do you mean by axis of symmetry? If you see the line y-axis, then on right side and left side, the half ring is exactly the same way. Okay. So, with respect to y-axis, on left side as well as right side, half ring is exactly the same. That is the meaning of this half ring being symmetric about y-axis. Okay. And the statement which I have given is true for any object. If you have a rectangle, if you draw a line passing through the center which is dividing it into two equal parts, then that line will be the line of symmetry. If you have a square, then the diagonal also will be the line of symmetry. So for any object of any shape, if there is some line of symmetry, then the center of mass will lie on that line of symmetry. Be very clear about this. We can use this concept to directly find center of mass of objects. We'll see how. First of all, let us complete this question. So as this half ring is symmetric about y-axis, its center of mass will lie on y-axis. So basically what we need to find in this question is only y coordinate of center of mass. That's the purpose of writing this statement. Okay. So if we are only able to find ycm, our work will be done. Our task will be done. Now listen carefully. If we see, then this is the y of dm. So suppose this is y, then this y is nothing but r sine theta. Okay, because r is the radius and the component towards y will be r sine theta. All right. So ycm will be nothing but integration y dm upon integration dm. We know the formula. Ycm will be integration y dm upon integration dm. Now listen carefully. Y is nothing but r sine theta as per we have seen. So this becomes r sine theta. Dm I am going to tell how you are going to find. Integration dm will be nothing but m, which is the total mass of this half ring. So integration dm will be m. So let me write it that. Okay. Now the only thing which we need to put is how much is dm, and then we need to integrate. So pay attention everyone. Pay attention. If we are taking all the elements, so all the elements will be in total angle, and total angle will be how much? Pi. So in pi angle, mass is capital M. In pi angle, mass is capital M. So in unit angle, mass will be m upon pi. So d theta angle, mass will be dm is equal to mass per unit angle into angle. So dm will be m upon pi d theta. Dm will be m upon pi d theta. So let me put the value of dm also. So that will be m upon pi into d theta. Now one more important thing. The first element dm you will be getting at angle 0 degree when you are starting. So the first element you will be getting at angle 0 degree, that means here basically. And the last element you will be getting here. The last element you will be getting here. That means at angle of pi. So your limit will be from 0 to pi. Okay. Now as this m and pi both are constant, so we can take them out. So ycm will be ycm will be, so m r upon pi integration sine theta d theta, because as theta is not constant, sine theta will also not be constant. So we need to integrate upon m. So this m and this m is getting cancelled. Now if you remember integration 0 to pi sine theta d theta, how much is that? So I am writing the answer directly as 2 because I know that, and you are going to solve. So ycm comes out to be 2r by pi. Ycm comes out to be 2r upon pi. Now you might say, sir, you have done it directly. So let us do it. Now integration sine theta will be minus cos theta. Correct? That is the formula. Now you need to put limits. So that will come out to be minus r upon pi cos pi minus cos 0. And cos pi is minus 1 and cos 0 is plus 1. So minus 1 will be minus 2. Minus 2 into minus will be plus 2. So your ycm will be 2r upon pi. So that is the center of mass of half ring. Remember that. Everyone, please remember that. Okay. So just to tell you, this is y-axis, this is x-axis. Your center of mass will be basically somewhere here, and that distance is 2r upon pi. 2r upon pi. So coordinates of center of mass will be, I am calling this as center of mass. So coordinates of center of mass will be, x will be 0 and y is equal to 2r upon pi. How much is the distance of center of mass from origin? 2r upon pi. Okay. If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask. If you have any doubt, please feel
Sir,
free to ask. Yes.
sir, how you got that 2R? I didn't understand.
Because integration of sine theta is minus cos theta. And after that, you need to put limits also. After that, you need to put limits also. So cos of, if you place pi in place of theta, it will be cos pi. Then you are going to subtract uh, lower limit also, so it will be minus cos 0. So then you put values. Hello, understood now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good,
Excuse me,
good.
sir.
Yes.
What have you done that unitary way method?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Hmm.
what is that unitary method type you have done in pi is equal to m?
Try to understand. Let me get back to you. When you are finding all elements on the ring, okay? So what you are observing that your mass, I am using blue color to explain. Your mass is distributed in this much angle. Okay. Can you see that? Your mass is distributed
Yes,
in
sir.
this much angle. How much is this angle? What is the value of this angle? Pi.
Pi.
So in pi angle, how much is the total mass? M.
Understood, sir.
Yeah, very nice. Okay. In pi angle, mass is m. So in unit angle, mass will be m upon pi. So in d theta angle. So basically you have applied unitary method in angle. Okay. Unitary method can be applied anywhere. It can be applied for vegetables also. Right. All these sabji walas, they use unitary method to sell vegetables and fruits also. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Next question, anyone, if you have any other question, anyone? Any other question? No question. Good. Next question, I am giving you question. These derivations are important, I am telling you. So this time you have half disc. Last time what did you have? Half ring. This is half disc. Mass of the disc is m and radius of half disc is r. This is again your, let me show you. This is your x-axis. This is your y-axis. Question is the same. Find center of mass. This is 0, 0. So find center of mass of half disc. Please solve. Please solve. All these derivations are really important.
Sir, can you please scroll up a little bit?
Okay. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Done.
Done, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Now please solve this question. Done. Madhura is asking R by 4. No, Madhura, it is not R by 4. Last one more minute and then I'll answer. Okay, everyone, please pay attention. See, in last question, we took element on ring, correct? Because mass was only on the circumference because it was a ring. But this time we have a disk. Now, what is significance of a disk? Let me tell you and show you. Disk means the mass is everywhere in the object. I am drawing whole mass just to signify that. Okay, so that you can visualize and you can understand. You can visualize and understand. So the mass of the half disk is in the whole place. Okay, like this. All right. So what to do now? Pay attention what I am doing. I am considering an element in form of half ring. Okay. So this half ring I have taken as element. Okay. This element I have taken as. Now suppose dm is mass of this half ring. All right. I am also considering that this distance is y. Okay. This distance is y. So you are going at distance y and then you are considering an element of width dx or dy. Width of this element is dy and mass of this element is dm. Okay. Now listen very carefully. Again, this half disk is symmetric about y-axis. So I am writing that statement. As the half disk is symmetric about y-axis, as the half disk is symmetric about y-axis, its center of mass will lie on y-axis. So basically we just need to find YCM. We just need to find YCM. So pay attention everyone. YCM will be integration. Now remember, this is Y. Okay, Y is the distance of half ring. Listen very carefully what I am saying. Y is the height of half ring. But what was the center of mass of half ring? We have already done in last question. That was 2r upon pi. So this will be 2 into y, because for r for this half ring is y. So 2y upon pi into dm upon integration dm. Integration dm will be capital M. We'll be acting as if we are going to write it in next step. Okay. So YCM comes out to be 2y upon pi, because 2y upon pi is the center of mass of the considered ring. Okay. Now comes the next part, that how much is the value of dm. Everyone please pay attention. So in this whole process, what is area of this half disk? That is pi into r square by 2. So in area pi r square by 2, mass is capital M. So in unit area it will be twice M upon pi r square. So this is your mass per unit area. Now how much is area of this ring? Listen very carefully. So area of this ring is, let's say, dA. So then dm will be 2m upon pi r square into dA. 2m upon pi r square into dA, because mass per unit area into area will be the mass. Now how much is dA? Let us see that. How much is dA? So let me tell you, I am writing here. So the dA is, everyone please pay attention, what will be the length of this half ring? It will be pi y. Why? Because if this would have been a complete ring, the length would have been 2 pi y, because r is the radius. And how much is thickness? Thickness is dy. Thickness is dy. So dA, that is area of ring, will be pi y dy. Pi y dy. Pay attention further. So dA comes out to be, dm comes out to be, so dm is equal to twice m upon pi r square into pi y dy. If you want, you can cancel pi here. Okay. So let us put these values in the formula number 1 or equation number 1. So when we are going to put these values in equation number 1, we are going to get, pay attention everyone, integration 2 upon pi, in fact that can be taken out because these two are constant. So 2 upon pi integration y into dm. Dm is 2 capital M upon r square into y dy. Okay. And how much is the value of integration dm? We know that it is capital M. So this capital M and this capital M will get cancelled. So YCM भाइयों बहनों 2 into 2 will be 4 upon pi r square, and here it will be y into y is y square dy, and limit will be from, now pay attention, while you are taking these rings, okay, the first ring which you are getting is here and last ring you will be getting here. So your limits will be from 0 to r. Your limits will be from 0 to r. Understood? So YCM comes out to be 4 upon pi r square. Integration y square dy will be y cube by 3, and limit is from 0 to r. Bhayo bano, when you put the limit, you get 4r upon 3 pi. So that will be your y coordinate of center of mass of half disk. Please note and understand. If you have any doubt, please ask. If you have any doubt, please ask.
Sir, can you explain that dA is equal to pi by dy again?
Okay. First, you note this whole thing. Everyone, please note, and then I'll explain that pi by dy. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, I could not understand the second last and last part, sir. 4 pi by r square and into bracket pi cube upon
Because
3 that's
because
half.
you have not because you have not practiced integration. Let me tell you very clearly. You have not practiced integration. Tell me if I am wrong. See, there is a formula integration x to the power n dx, and that becomes x to the power n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. So y square dy becomes y to the power 2 plus 1 upon 2 plus 1. So that becomes y cube by 3. Can you see that? Can you see that? Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. So I am now removing that part. You note it quickly because I am removing that part. Okay. Now comes the next part where we are putting limits. So when we are putting limits, this will be 4 upon pi r square, and 3 also can be taken out. Now r cube minus 0 cube. We have put limits. Now you can easily see it can be thrown out. Thrown. Correct?
Okay, sir, got it. Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Noted down, everyone? Understood? Okay. Now comes the question of the day. And the question says, sir, how this area of ring, which was like this, right? How this area is dA is equal to, so I told that dA is equal to pi y dy, correct? Now pay attention, everyone. What I did basically, I opened. So when I opened it, this thickness is dy, which is here also dy. So this is dy. Now how much will be this length? It is pi y, because circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. Correct? So half circle will be pi r. Here r is y. So this area became dA is equal to length into width, because area of rectangle is given as L into B. L into B. So dA is equal to pi y dy. Right? Please note. Please note. Please note. Understood, everyone? Any doubt, anyone? Good. Now I am giving you two questions as homework, all of you, and that will be checked. Question number is hollow shell. This is a hollow, or you can say hemisphere. Hollow hemisphere. Hollow hemisphere. Okay. What you need to do is find its center of mass. M is mass, R is the radius. This is center C. And similarly, I am going to give you a solid hemisphere. So when it is solid hemisphere, let me paint it also. All right. Basically now entire volume will be filled with mass, unlike the previous one. So what you need to do is you need to find its center of mass. All right. So find center of mass of both. So that you need to do in homework. And after solving, you need to post it in personal message. All right. Those who are not going to solve it, they'll get good treatment. Okay. So you need to find MR solid hemisphere. So find center of mass of both. Find center of mass of both. All right. So these were questions related to calculation of center of mass. Now I am moving towards motion of center of mass. Pay attention. So we had RCM is equal to M1 R1 plus M2 R2 plus Mn Rn upon M1 plus M2 plus Mn. Okay. So when we have position of center of mass and we want to know velocity, so VCM will be nothing but d by dt of RCM, and that will be, you are differentiating this d by dt of this with respect to M1 R1 plus m2 r2 plus mn rn upon m1 plus m2 plus mn. So when you are going to do this, what you are going to get is VCM vector is equal to m1 v1 vector plus m2 v2 vector plus mn vn vector upon m1 plus m2 plus mn. So this is your calculation of velocity of center of mass. So that's how you can calculate velocity of center of mass. Okay, please note everyone. Please note. All right. Questions. This is x, this is y, m. This is going with 10 meters per second. This is 2m. This is going with 10 meters per second. And this is 3m. This is going with 10 meters per second. Find velocity of center of mass. Find velocity of center of mass of three particles or masses. Okay. Find velocity of center of mass of three masses. Please find that. Amod is saying minus 10i minus 30j. OMJ. Sakshi is saying minus 10i minus 30j by 6 and Amod has changed his answer. अमोद के लिए गाना बजाया जाए, बहती हवा सा था वो. Correct. Madhura is also saying the same thing. Minus 10i minus 30j by 6. Sir, by mistake, my mistake. Very nice. सब पढ़ें सब बढ़ें. By mistake, my mistake. Yash is living in entirely different world. Is sir presenting his screen? Is sir presentation his screen? Very nice. You need to attend your English classes very sincerely. Yash. Your spelling of fear is also not correct. Okay, it is HEAR. No, it is auto wrong. Autocorrect is different. When you write something wrong, it automatically corrects. What you did was auto wrong. Okay, everyone, please pay attention. Enough time given. VCM is equal to M1 V1 vector plus M2 V2 vector plus M3 V3 vector upon M1 plus M2 plus M3. Now M1 is how much? M. In VI cap, V basically is 10 I cap plus M2. M2 is 2M into 10 minus I cap, or you can say minus 10 I cap, because its direction is opposite. Because its direction is opposite. Plus M3. M3 is 3M. 3M. And it is minus 10J because it is downward. Upon M plus 2M plus 3M. So now what we can do is M. All these got cancelled. Right? So what is our final answer? Final answer comes out to be plus 10 I cap minus 20 I cap. So that will be minus 10 I cap. And if we take minus common today, so it will be minus 10 I cap plus 30 J cap upon 6. So basically it is the same answer which you all are getting. All right. Yes. Are you able to see now? Yes. यश हैज बिकम. मैं कहाँ आ गया हूँ? ये सब कौन लोग हैं? मुझे कुछ दिखाई नहीं दे रहा. यश. लगता है यश से हमारा संपर्क टूट गया है. क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन बेसिकली. So again we have x-axis, we have y-axis, and we have particles. So one particle is at origin as usual. One particle is at point A and one particle is at point B, and let me connect it. Okay. We need to slightly shift it. Yeah, that's fine. Slightly more we need to shift. It's not happening, but you understood that one particle is at origin, one particle is at B, and one particle is at A. Okay. and all these three particles are basically, two are on x-axis and one is on third side. Keep that thing in mind. Okay, I'm not going to waste more time on this. So this is A, this is B, this is C, and C is moving towards B with 10 meters per second. B is moving towards, let me give it towards A with 10 meters per second, and A is moving towards C with 10 meters per second. Picture अभी बाकी है. This is M, this is 2M, this is 3M. Okay, and the triangle is equilateral triangle. That means 60, 60, and 60. All right. So question is find VCM. All of you. Yes, are you there in the meeting?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Very
yes.
good.
Hmm. Nobody has given the answer. It's a sad day. Okay, Amod is saying minus 15i minus 5 root 3j by 6. Very well. One more answer and then I'll discuss. Discuss means solve. Okay, pay attention everyone. VC is equal to 10 I cap. There is no doubt about it. Now if you talk about VB, so we can take two components of that. So one will be 10 cos 60 on this direction and 10 sine 60 in this direction. So VB comes out to be in vector form 10 cos 60, so minus 10 cos 60 I cap plus 10 sine 60 j cap. Now this comes out to be 10 cos 60 will be minus 5 I cap. I have done the calculation. And 10 sine 60 will be 5 root 3 j cap. Okay. Now similarly, this component and this component. So here what you need to pay attention is if this is 60, then this will also be 60. So 10 cos 60 VC I am talking about. So VC will be 10 cos 60 minus I cap minus 10 sine 60 j cap. Okay, so basically that comes out to be minus 5 I cap minus 5 root 3 j cap. All right, all right, all right. So now we need to involve masses. So VCM means velocity of center of mass. So M, which is M into 10 I cap plus 2M into velocity of VB is minus 5 I cap plus 5 root 3 j cap plus 3M and velocity is minus 5 I cap minus 5 root 3 j cap. upon 6m. So if you see m m m m, all right. So VCM comes out to be 10 I cap minus 10 I cap plus 10 root 3 j cap minus 15 I cap minus 15 root 3 j cap upon 6. So when we are going to do this 10 I cap, this 10 I cap got cancelled. So minus 15 I cap, okay, minus 15 I cap minus 5 root 3 j cap upon 6. You can leave your answer like this. How many of you were getting this answer? How many of you were getting this answer? Minus 15 I cap minus 5 root 3 j cap upon 6. Only two persons have given the answer, Amod and Sakshi. Only two persons. That's quite bad, but okay. Question. Noted, everyone? Noted. Question. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is 2m, this is 3m, this is 4m, and this is m. 20 meters per second, 30 meters per second, 10 meters per second, and 10 meters per second. Find VCM. Quickly find. All of you can find and all of you should find. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, everyone, please pay attention. So VCM will be M1, that is 2M into 20 I cap, plus M2, let us take as 3M into 30J, plus M3, 4M minus 10J, plus M into 10I upon total will be 10M. Total will be 10M. And this 0, this 0, this 0, this 0, this 0. So the whole thing becomes 4I cap plus 9J minus 4J plus I. Hmm? Yes. So 4I plus I will be 5I. 9J minus 4J will be 5J. The velocity of center of mass. That is velocity of center of mass. All right. All right. Any doubt, any question? Okay, good. Next question. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. M, V, M, V, M, V. Find velocity of center of mass. As we have done a similar question earlier, you all should get the correct answer. Hmm. So let me call these particles as A, B, and C. So velocities VA is equal to 10 I cap. VB, so what you can see is this is 60. So VB is equal to V cos 60. There is no 10 actually. So this is VI cap. VB is V cos 60 minus I cap plus V sin 60 J cap. Let it be like this. Okay. Now similarly, if this is 60, this will also be 60. So VC is equal to minus V cos 60 I cap minus V sin 60 J cap. Okay. So VCM is equal to M into VA. So VI cap plus M into V cos 60 minus I cap plus V sin 60 J cap plus M minus V cos 60 I cap minus V sin 60 J cap upon 3M. So this M, this M, this M, this M, this M. This is not M, this is V sin 60. Okay. And similarly, this V I cap, V cos 60 minus, V cos 60 minus, this all three got cancelled. Here V sin 60 plus, here V sin 60 minus, these got cancelled. Everything got cancelled. Everything got finished. So the answer will be 0. Answer will be 0. Okay. Keep that thing in mind. Keep that thing in mind. All right. So in this case, when all particles are equal mass and all particles are kept at the corners of equilateral triangle and moving in same sequence, then VCM comes out to be 0. So basically center of mass, wherever it is, it will remain at rest. Wherever the center of mass is, it will remain at rest, and where the center of mass is, just by symmetry you can say that it will be at centroid. The center of mass will be at centroid. Why? Because all three masses are equal. As all three masses are equal, center of mass will be at centroid. Okay, so that is enough for today. I have given you two questions. All of you have to answer those questions, solve those questions, and post it on Teams. Those who are not going to solve will get a very good treatment. Okay, thank you so much.